Hey Libra, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you. In my new format, I did talk about this on one of my videos last week, so if you missed it, you might want to check that out. All right, yeah, let's get going. We're going to start with some Lenormand cards here. And Lenormand cards, Libra, are not meant to be read in the reverse, so we will flip it over if it comes up in the reverse. The middle card holds the most significance, and then we're going to see what questions Spirit or you want to talk about for this week. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? First card, the key. All right, so the key is really about either you feel like you hold the key to somebody's heart or somebody holds the key to your heart. You know, this number 33 here is a master number. It's about being a master teacher. So something is supposed to be learned more than likely through this connection that you might be having, or even if you're not in a connection. You know, there might be somebody from the past or somebody that's coming in that you are supposed to learn from. All right, so what do we have over here? All right, we have the birds. Okay, so the birds can be about other people's influence on you, other people's influence on your connection in some way. It can also have a gossipy feel to this particular card. Like, you know, you might be talking about a particular person, or a particular person is talking about you. You might be talking to somebody about your connection or about your person. And be careful, because you never know what could get back to that person. The number 12 breaks down to the number 3, which 3s are about communication, verbal and nonverbal. All right, so what do we have in the middle here? All right, so we have the Rider. And this card is always about incoming communication, okay? So we've got a couple of cards here about communication, different pieces of communication, and then we have this key here. You might be waiting for some communication from somebody in your past, somebody in your present, somebody that you feel holds the key to your heart, which is honestly giving somebody a lot of power if you're looking at it like that. But I really feel like this is about that you were supposed to learn something from a particular connection or a person, or there's somebody in your life right now that is showing you something about yourself or is going to show you something about yourself. The other meaning of this card, especially with it being in the middle here, is that there might have been some type of extramarital activity going on somewhere in this situation. Okay, it doesn't mean that anything actually happened. It could have been something that was trying to happen or going to happen, or maybe it did happen. You know, somebody might have been married, or somebody might have been committed and fell for you, or you might have been committed or married and fell for somebody, something like that. But this is usually about incoming communication, specifically from a masculine. Okay, so let's see what card we get. I've made all of these cards with different topics and different questions, so we can let Spirit just guide what we're going to talk about in your reading. All right, so, whoops. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, so we have the topic is long lost love or separation. So this might be talking about somebody that you felt got away, the one that got away, or somebody feels that way about you, or the two of you, if you were in a relationship of some kind or a connection of some kind, the two of you might be in some type of separation right now. Okay, so the questions here are, why was separation the answer? So what happened that caused this separation? Whether the two of you broke up, whether the two of you went in your different directions, whether this just didn't happen. And then the follow-up question is, what would love say to both of you right now? So that's like asking what the universe would say to both of you right now. Okay, so let's see. Why was separation the answer? Let's see. For Libra, why was separation the answer? Okie doke. Let's see. First card, most important. What do we got? All right, so we've got the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay. This, I feel like, is speaking to a missed opportunity. Somebody feels like there was a missed opportunity in this situation. So that tells me that you or your person probably don't have all of the facts. So why was there a separation? Or why was the separation the answer? Well, we know there was a missed opportunity somewhere. The World. Okay, so this can be a card of Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn first and foremost. You know, this can be a card of faith. This is a card of cycles. It's like, I feel like there was a missed opportunity in this particular cycle that the two of you were in. So, you know, we've got some cards of communication up here. It feels like somebody is coming in with some communication. We'll see what that's about. And there could have been a missed opportunity because other people in some way were interfering or were part of the situation. Let's see what we got here. The High Priestess. I don't feel like you're talking to this person or this individual right now. I feel like this is a true separation. So there might be, you know, you might be in a quiet period. You might be in a quiet period right now thinking about a missed opportunity with this person. What do we have here? All right, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I feel like both of you probably had the feeling that if things had been different or things were different, this could have worked. And I feel like, you know, that might have prevented things from even starting in the first place. Like, it was an idea. We might have been attracted to one another, but we didn't do anything about this. And we're both left feeling like this was a missed opportunity. You know, and now we're not talking, we're not communicating, but we've got, again, two cards of communication up here. There's something for both of you to learn because of this situation. Eight of Swords. Separation, I feel like, was the answer, potentially because both of you thought this might be the best relationship you could ever have. But there was one person of the two of you that was possibly trapped in something else, that felt like they couldn't move, felt like they couldn't get out of something. You know, it could have been another relationship, again, you know, with this energy here, extramarital, or, you know, somebody stepped outside of a commitment. It's like this person feels like they just couldn't make that move. They believed that it could absolutely work. They feel like it was a missed opportunity. And now things are very quiet. Whoops. Let's take a look. I want to clarify the Four of Cups in the reverse. I want to clarify the key and these birds. All right. Libra. Okay, so there was a missed opportunity here because somebody was either committed or married. All right, I feel that from this energy here. And there was a missed opportunity because somebody really didn't know where their heart was committed. So they might have gone with the easier route. Okay, they might have just gone with the easier route. And that might have been separation. It might have been easier to separate than to face that they might have picked the wrong person. What do we have here for the key? The Hermit Card of Virgo. So, you know, somebody in this situation was meant to go off on their own and spend some time alone, thinking, reflecting about what transpired between the two of you, because there is a lesson there. Let's see, let's get one more on the Hermit. Five of Cups. You're meant to reflect on this loss that you have experienced, this separation that you are experiencing. And you're meant to reflect on it, but you're also meant to realize that it doesn't mean that this Two of Cups connection went anywhere. It's still here. It still exists between you and this person. It's that you just can't see it right now. You're not focused on it. You're focused on the loss of somebody. The birds. All right, so we've got Six of Cups. So there were other people around this connection that affected this true soul connection. And, you know, I feel like both of you have beautiful memories of each other. Both of you think about each other fondly. I feel like every now and then, you know, you sit down with a cup of coffee or a glass of wine and you revisit this, you know, when you're looking up at the stars. Let's look at what this potential incoming communication could be. All right, we have Three of Cups in the reverse. So, this is interesting. Incoming communication here and Three of Cups in the reverse. You know, I almost feel like somebody is going to drunk dial you or drunk text you. Okay? I feel like this communication is going to be made when somebody is under the influence, because this can be, you know, celebration, of course, but this can be overindulging. This card, I have more go-to meanings for this card than any other card. People give me a hard time over that, but it's true. There's that and the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. for some reason. So I feel like the incoming communication that you might get could be a drunk text. All right. And it could come out of the blue. So let's see. What would love say to both of you? What would love say to both of you over this situation? What would love say? If love were a person or an entity. So I feel like in a way, when I say what would love say, it's like, what would God say? Because God is love. All right, but before we see what love would say, let's see what you would say to each other. All right, one for you, one for your person, whoever you're separated from. Whoops. One for you and one for your person. All right, so let's see. What might you say to your person? All right. I can allow my desire to overwhelm me. So you might get caught up in your desire for this person periodically. This is the yellow, okay, in the chakras. So the yellow is about the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is about, do I fight for something or do I run away from it? So I feel like you periodically go through periods of time where you just kind of block this out, run away from it, and sometimes you really allow yourself to feel it. But your desire gets to you when it comes to this person, and that's what you would say to them. What else would you say? Your smile actually lit me up. So you probably remember this person's smile, and you would describe their attractiveness as, their smile is a big part of their attractiveness, is what you would tell them. There's something about their smile that lit you up. What would this person say to you? All right. I love what you say and how you say it. So you in particular, Libra, might have really had a way with words with this person. You know, how you described what you wanted with them, how you were with them, how you texted them. This person remembers that and they love that about you. What else would they say? Your confidence is very sexy. So I feel like this person really found the way that you spoke, the way that you were around them, very attractive and something that really can't be replaced. All right, so let's see, what would love say? Judgment. It does appear that there could be a reconciliation when it comes to a long-lost love or a separation. That love would say that this would help both of you. What else would love say? 10 of Swords. There was some type of betrayal. Somebody was betrayed here in some way. And love would say, let this go. This might be you that needs to forgive. It might be your person. You might need to be forgiven, or they might need to be forgiven, but love doesn't hold this grudge. So it's like, let it go. And finally, what do we have here? The Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel like love would say, don't be stingy with your messages. Don't hold back your feelings. Don't be moody and disengaged on purpose, because that's game playing. That's not authentic. So, I feel like that's what love would say. Don't do that. If somebody is trying to reach out to you and you know how hard that is, or, if you're trying to reach out to somebody, hopefully somebody won't respond in this way or in a very unforgiving manner. Love says that a reconciliation of some kind would do a world of good for forgiveness and maybe just to help you move on, or, possibly to explore something again where, there might have been a missed opportunity. All right, so let's get some oracle cards to finish this up. We're going to get 2 for you and 2 for your person. 1 for you, 1 for your person. And let's see, which one do I want? Actually, I want these. All right, so 1 for you. I feel like these cards here might explain what we're supposed to learn, okay? All right, so for you, what do we have? Have courage to ask. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often, when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. All right, so there's something in there for you, Libra. What else do we have for you? Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So it's interesting. It's like, remember we had the birds, other people might be affecting you in a positive way. That's what I'm feeling. So it might be about trusting people, trusting that answers come to you through other people. For your person, what do we have? Detox your friendships. Interesting, again, about other people. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. This feels to me like somebody chose the wrong person. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. And then we have here, outrageous openness. Wow. So what would prompt outrageous openness? Overindulging in alcohol, perhaps, or something like that. I feel something like that is coming in. So what does this say? Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. This person is saying release them from their attachments, which might be somebody they chose that they don't want to be with. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. Wow. I feel like different pieces of this are going to mean different things to some of you. But Libra, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out to me, but I am absolutely trying to give you more in the general readings as well, just so I'm doing it for me and I'm doing it for you, because I feel like with these cards, adding the questions is making a big difference for me. So I hope it is for you too. All right. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you next time. All right. Bye.